Hey guys, welcome to The Market is Open. Check out our website, themarketisopen.com. Elon Musk has stated that Tesla is planning to roll out its own insurance product that'll be better than anything else out there. Immediately after, however, billionaire Warren Buffett had his doubts, and he said that other car companies have tried this in the past only to fail. Of course, we don't even have all of the details yet. But which of these billionaires is going to be right about Tesla insurance? So let's look into why I believe that this is a pretty good idea for Tesla. But first, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate your support in helping us grow our channel. And also check out our investing t-shirts, especially our Elon Musk t-shirt in the description below. So Warren Buffett is pretty skeptical that Tesla's insurance business will even work. When referring to Tesla's business, he said that the success of the auto companies getting into the insurance business is probably as likely as the success of the insurance companies getting into the auto business. So he makes it seem like the auto business and the insurance business are of equal difficulty. And he also believes that the data that these auto companies have, like for example, how much drivers are braking, how much they swerve, and all that stuff is important, but he doesn't think it'll give the auto companies any sort of advantage by having that data. And he just doesn't think that an automotive company moving into the insurance business will make any money at all. So first, let's try to understand where Buffett is coming from. He's the CEO of one of the largest companies in the world whose core business is in fact insurance. Berkshire Hathaway is essentially an insurance company at its core. Most of its profit comes from insurance, and they own Geico for car insurance as well as some other insurance businesses, but Geico is a massive car insurance company. Geico alone, if you look at Geico as a standalone company, it's number 2 in the US after State Farm, based on the number of premiums written for car insurance. I believe Geico did about $29 billion in premiums last year, and State Farm did $41 billion. So Geico is number 2. So Buffett definitely knows this industry very well. He's definitely an expert in the insurance business, but he also can't say anything negative about his own business. He can't say something like, oh yeah, Tesla will totally dominate the industry and flip it on its head. That would be a terrible decision for him to do, and it would also be kind of strange for the Berkshire CEO to be saying that about a competitor. So whether he believes that Tesla can win or not, he can't say something positive about Tesla and risk damaging his own company or his own company's stock. But in many ways, it's easier to start an insurance company than it is to start an automotive company. And we'll see here that Tesla isn't actually going to be starting an insurance company. So an insurance company going into the automotive business doesn't make a lot of sense at all, and it would be extremely difficult to start a manufacturing business that designs and builds and delivers cars. Also, Buffett's statement is a little bit false because Berkshire, whose core business is insurance, does in fact own large investments in other companies and does own a part of a Chinese car company. So technically, Berkshire can easily buy them out and move into the car manufacturing business, no problem. So it is possible for an insurance company to buy a car company and build it up and succeed in that business as well. However, it's clearly much easier to start an insurance business which doesn't require that kind of technical expertise. Maybe some actuarial scientists, for example, to come up with prices. They need to have capital and salespeople and follow the proper regulations. So the insurance business is definitely tough. There's a huge amount of competitors in that industry, but it's not as tough as the manufacturing business. In fact, there's probably hundreds or thousands of insurance companies in the world. I mean, here's just a small list of some of the insurance companies in the United States. But that said, there's about an order of magnitude less auto companies in the world. The fact that pretty much every auto company has gone bankrupt, and that isn't true for insurance, is good evidence that the automotive industry is more difficult than insurance. But that doesn't matter too much for Tesla. We're just trying to address Warren Buffett's comment here. So now Tesla isn't starting from scratch. They're going to be creating an insurance product on its own. They're probably not going to be starting an insurance business completely from the beginning. They're going to be using a partner called Markel, which is an insurance company who's going to be helping them out. The co-CEO, Richard Witt, confirmed that Markel, state national subsidiary, is going to be providing the fronting for Tesla's insurance. So therefore, Tesla won't be starting from scratch. They're going to have a partner to help them out through the regulations and all that. They're probably going to have the partner take care of everything, and they're going to bring all the business to that partner, Markel, in order to manage it for them. But that said, Tesla will still be able to customize the insurance product itself the way they want, with guidance from this experienced company. So that strategy will make it much easier for Tesla to get into the insurance business relative to starting its own insurance company from the ground up. So Warren Buffett also says that an automotive company starting an insurance company won't be profitable. And he's basing his knowledge on his experience of looking at General Motors, which had for a long time an insurance company called Motors Insurance Company, and that did not work out successfully for them. So because of that, he's saying that, and he quotes that, he says, "I don't think that they'll make money in the insurance business." However, I would disagree with that. I think that Tesla doesn't even need to make money in this business. The whole point of having this insurance business is to reduce the price of the premiums for people buying Tesla cars and Model 3. In some places, the prices are extremely high, and that's preventing people from actually buying the cars. So if Tesla creates its own product to lower that price, it'll actually help the company sell more cars. They can basically give the insurance away at cost because they'll be making money on the cars themselves. So whether Buffett is right or not about a company being profitable in the insurance business, it doesn't seem to matter for Tesla's case because they're going to be vertically integrated. So Elon Musk has said that Tesla insurance will be much more compelling than anything else out there, and he intends to capitalize on substantial price and information arbitrage opportunities. And in order to do this, he's going to be leveraging the customer's unique data that he has, that Tesla has from the vehicles. So I don't think Tesla originally intended on coming out with an insurance product, but it seems like they're going to have to do this now in order to sell more cars. And they're going to be pretty practical and strategic on how they're going to be presenting and coming out with their new insurance product. They're going to try to make it better than other insurance plans. So how are they going to do that? Is it even possible for Tesla to try and make a product that's better than these insurance companies that have been around for like hundreds of years? So one thing Tesla could try to do is to cut out the middlemen in the insurance business. For example, the salespeople are a perfect place to cut because Tesla doesn't really need people calling you to try to sign up for their product. This usually happens after you do a quote. In the insurance business, you call up the insurance company or you do a quote online, and then you have salespeople calling you to try to make a sale. However, in Tesla's case, their target market is Tesla owners. These people are already purchasing Tesla cars and they're going to need insurance. Tesla can offer the new insurance product upon purchase of the new car instead of having to push it to owners, for example, by calling them repeatedly to try to make a sale. And salespeople are quite expensive, so cutting out salespeople as one of the middlemen is going to save the company a lot of money. They can essentially just bring new customers, Tesla owners, to their partner, Markel, and Markel can handle the rest. All Tesla needs to do is bring them the customers, which they sort of already have. Another thing that Tesla could do is fleet pricing. So this is definitely more interesting if Tesla has a fleet or a network. In the robotaxis case, Tesla can negotiate a deal for its entire fleet of cars and might get like sort of a group discount on its insurance for its entire fleet. So by doing that, that also reduces the cost for their partner, in this case Markel, who doesn't need to go out and spend a lot of money trying to acquire new customers. Tesla basically just brings them, and in that case, they can lower the price. The costs are going to be a lot lower. The other thing Tesla could do to improve insurance is to make the experience extremely seamless. For example, when you buy a car, would you also like to buy Tesla insurance with that? Here's the price. It's probably going to be cheaper than anything else because they know the car. They're going to be tracking basically how you drive, and insurance companies currently are paying a lot of money in order to do that. They're using phones right now to track people's driving, and Tesla's going to be using the car itself. So obviously their data is going to be a lot cleaner. But the point here is that the insurance buying experience is going to be a lot easier and seamless. All you need to do is probably check a couple check boxes instead of entering all of your information, all these forms and things like that in order to sign up for Tesla insurance. So I think that's very important. So like my last insurance experience was getting a quote from my current broker, which was about $300 more than I had paid a year before. And I had been with them for about 7 years, so I was pretty upset. I went home and did about 10 different online quotes that night. Then the next day, 6 of these people emailed or called me back. I ignored most of their calls. I picked up the phone for the one that had the cheapest quote, and I said, yep, sign me up. And I ended up saving about $400 off the price that was $300 higher, so effectively $100 savings from the prior year. But it seems like every year I need to go about this silly dance to try to get a fair price. Insurance is basically a commodity. I'm only looking for the coverage that I want at the lowest price. As soon as somebody offers me a low price, I'm going to switch to them right away. So I think that Tesla has the opportunity here to improve this experience, which is definitely in need of a big change. Insurance companies don't have a lot of loyalty, in my opinion. And so because people will just switch to the lowest price, Tesla does have a couple ways that it can do that. A, by cutting the costs, like we talked about, and having a lot less options when signing up. Like they should have standard coverage and maybe an extra type coverage, and that's it. Keep things minimal and no more 10-page forms. It should be like a 1-second sign up. You get your price quote and you either say yes or no. That alone will blow away the competition because Tesla can do that. They already have all your information from buying the car, and they're going to be collecting information going forward. Other insurance companies don't really do that because they're not as vertically integrated as Tesla is, and they don't have any information about you. So I think those are a few of the ways that Tesla can improve car insurance. But here are some of the reasons why Tesla insurance will work and why it'll be better than the competition, specifically for Tesla vehicles. So people are usually looking for the lowest price. Insurance is definitely a commodity. in that sense, and by cutting out unnecessary expenses, Tesla can reduce the premiums for people. There's definitely a big opportunity here because competitors are pricing their premiums in some cases at ridiculous levels. I think I saw on Twitter somebody was paying 20,000 euros for insurance for 1 year. So that makes absolutely no sense, especially since the cars are the safest cars in the world, albeit they are on the higher end in terms of the price. But there are more expensive cars that have cheaper insurance. So that seems like a great opportunity for Tesla to come into this market and challenge the competitors with lower prices. But not only that, Tesla doesn't even need to make money off of their insurance plan. They can choose to make a little bit of money, but they have a pretty good opportunity here to price their product below other competitors, which are overcharging their customers for insurance on Tesla cars. And the reason why Tesla can do this is because they actually need to sell cars. The other insurance companies are basically impeding the sale of Tesla cars due to these insane insurance premiums. So to make it on a level playing field with other cars, Tesla can come in here and change the dynamics of the situation. And it might even go in Tesla's favor because they can not only reduce the overall cost of ownership for the vehicle, but they might even be able to make a little bit of money off of this insurance business as well. But again, by lowering the overall cost of ownership for the car, that'll be an incentive for buying a Tesla. People will want to buy more cars that cost less and less money to keep around every year. The other thing that Tesla has going for it is data. It even has more data than all of the other automotive companies, which don't have all of the sensors and information like logs, for example, that Tesla is collecting from the driver and from the car. So other insurance companies will give you a pretty big discount, usually around 15 to 30% on your car insurance for being able to use your phone as a tracking device. So some of the things that the insurance companies look for are speeding, hard braking, quick acceleration, and driving at risky hours. These are definitely some of the main metrics that they look for, and of course the Tesla has that. They can easily track that, but Tesla can also figure out how much you're swerving, exactly how much you're braking, and why. You could even look at the video footage and see if there was actually a valid reason for you to braking, and that's like your insurance premium may have gone up, and you might be able to dispute it by telling Tesla, and Tesla can actually verify if you are correct or not. So I think this will be a much better product. It'll actually probably empower the drivers a little bit better than they are now. And with their more accurate and detailed information, I think this is actually a great opportunity for Tesla to change up the industry a little bit. The other thing is that Tesla gets a little bit of free advertising for people signing up for the insurance plan. As soon as you buy a car, automatically they can pop up a message asking you to buy their insurance product. So on top of that, I mean, Elon can tweet about the new product, and basically Tesla owners will be spreading the word of mouth about the new Tesla insurance for Tesla owners. So if you can find a cheaper insurance elsewhere for a Tesla, I mean, that's great. Tesla still wins. But if you just push a button on their website, for example, and buy their product, then Tesla wins even bigger. And I think that's the goal for Tesla here, is to make it easier to purchase their cars and to remove all of the impedances for people buying their cars. So those are some ideas on how I think that Tesla can easily make a compelling insurance product and sell it to Tesla owners. Do I think it'll be completely revolutionary? No, I just think it's here to remove some of the impedances. I don't think it'll sort of make a dent into the insurance business or anything like that. The car insurance business is gigantic, and there's way too many cars on the road and competitors. So I don't think this product is here to sort of revolutionize and change the industry. I just think it's here to help Tesla owners, and that's why I believe that Warren Buffett is wrong and this product will actually work. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate your support in helping us grow our channel. Let me know what you thought in the comments section below, and please smash that like button.